What's going on, guys? Auzio here. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got our first icon tier list of EAFC 24. A lot of people have been asking for it for a very long time, and it is finally time to do it. Just to let you guys know, we have added a new tier, the S+ tier, for players that are just on a whole new level. It's something I'm actually thinking of doing for the attackers, midfielders, and defender tier list as well. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Team of the year, R9. We all know where R9 is going to go. The guy is a joke in this game. The guy is going to be our first S+ tier card. Henry, Thunderstruck card, very good. Definitely not on the level of someone like R9, but he is extremely fast. The way he gets in the behind is insane in this game. Henry's shooting ability is very good as well. I'm going to put him in the S tier. Definitely not an S+ tier card for me. Thunderstruck Puskas, he might have a 3-star weak foot, but the shooting on that left foot is absolutely insane. The dribbling ability you get from this guy as well. Oh, one dribbling, left stick dribbling is so good with him, and the pace to get him behind is top tier. I'm going to put Puskas also in the S tier. Eto, he's a good card, but he definitely isn't Henry good. He isn't Puskas good. I'm going to put Eto in the A+. Rooney, solid card as well. 3-star skill moves is a little bit annoying to have in that striker position. I'd rather have Eto, so I'm going to put Rooney in the A tier. Rio, team of the year card, one of the best cards in this game in that centre-back position. He is unbelievable. Pace, he catches up to pretty much every single person. They really boosted his card up nicely. I'm going to put Rio all the way into the S+ tier. Carlos Alberto, solid card as well. I've been using him recently in Rivals in the Elite Division in that centre-back position, and he's been very solid in that centre-back position. He's also a very good fullback as well. I'm going to put him in the S tier. Butra, 4-star skill moves on this card, 4-star, 5-star. Obviously on the base, it's 3-star, 5-star. The thing is though, the difference between the base and this card is the shooting. The shooting is so much better on the base. This card is more of a winger. I like him. I don't love him. I'm going to put Butra in the A+. Desai, underrated in this game. I've always said it, so solid in that centre-back position. I'll be honest though, Carlos Alberto, after using him recently, I would say he is better than Desai in that centre-back position. So I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Ladrup, he is crazy good going forward. That's something that I noticed instantly as soon as I used him. The whip pass playstyle plus this guy has is obviously broken. The pace to get forward as well, insane. He feels good on the ball as well. He's a very solid fullback. Is he as good as someone like Carlos Alberto in the fullback position? It's a tough one, but I probably would say Carlos Alberto defensively is better. I'm going to put Ladrup in the A+ tier. Zambrotta, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. This was the first icon I used this year. Very good defensively. Going forward is where you're going to notice the issue though. The dribbling ability going forward is so poor. I like Zambrotta, but I actually do prefer Ladrup, so I'm going to put him in the A tier. Hullet, I think there's no question about it. The Centurion card needs to go all the way into the S tier. One of the best midfielders in this game. Team of the year, Sauer, incredible. As a box-to-box midfielder, insane. Gives you that long shot ability, gives you that pace in the midfield, that passing ability. Defensively, she puts in strong tackles. The only thing that I'm not a massive fan of defensively is the reach. Like, obviously, with Hullet being 6'3", this guy's reach is a joke. Sauer, you notice a few interceptions, not getting intercepted, let's say. So yeah, S tier for Sauer. I'm not going to say S+ for her. Roberto Carlos, very good. But the height definitely is a little bit annoying, especially with now people having that team of the year Haaland just running around. Yeah, you definitely do notice Roberto Carlos getting out-headed for fun. I like Carlos, but I wouldn't say he's better than Carlos Alberto, so I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Keane, Winter Wildcard, so bad on the ball. It's not even funny. I'm going to put him under Zambrotta. I don't even like him as a midfielder either. I know a lot of people use him as like a CDM, so centre mid. That dribbling ability is just so bad in the midfield that, yeah, he has to go into the B+ tier. Trezeguet, I'm a fan of Trezeguet. I know a lot of people are not a fan of him, but I've used this card for around 200 games on the RTG, and he is solid. I really do like this card, how good all-rounded he is. The fact that I can actually go inside the box with this guy and shoot as well is super nice. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Ribery, team of the year card, incredible, but is he S tier or S+ tier good? I feel like that's pushing it a little bit. He's very solid though. I'm going to put him in the S tier. Mohr, way too slow. Way too slow. I'm actually surprised they released this SBC with that pace. They could have done better. We all know they could have done better. I'm going to put Mohr in the B+. Figo, So Figo's solid. The technical plus of this guy, like when dribbling, is very nice. The way you can just, swerve inside and out of this guy is very, very good. I'm going to put Figo in the A+. Zanetti, not a massive fan. Honestly, prefer Trezeguet as a midfielder. I know a lot more people use him as a midfielder than they do as a right back. Even as a fullback, Ladrup is better. So yeah, not Trezeguet. Zanetti is going to go into the A tier. He definitely is worse than Trezeguet in that midfield. Xavi Alonso, the pace and the dribbling. Defensively, he can put in good tackles, but that pace, that dribbling ability, yeah. Xavi Alonso, for me, is going to go into the B+ tier. Thunderstruck Cruyff, instantly, all the way up there. One of the best strikers in the game, just feels insane on the ball. Pace is there, shooting is there, 5-star, 5-star. He's got the whole lot. S+ for him. Vieira, they went crazy with this Vieira card. They did not hold back. They gave him a long shot ability. They gave him that insane pace, that insane passing ability, good dribbling ability, unreal on defense, physicality, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. They gave him the whole lot. Team of the Year Vieira, S+. Makelele, as a DM, solid. As a centre mid, going forward, he can be a little bit questionable, but as a DM, I don't mind him. I'm going to put him in the A+. Vidic, level below Desai in my opinion. Desai is better. Centurion Vidic, A tier. Pirlo, 5-star skill moves definitely is nice to have in the midfield. But I just feel like there's something about this Pirlo card that just doesn't click. Obviously, defensively, he doesn't do much. He's more of like an attacking centre mid kind of player. I'm not a massive fan. I'm going to put Pirlo in the A tier. I know some people definitely would put him in the A+, but for me, A tier for Pirlo. Bergkamp, not great. Just straight up, not great as a centre mid. I definitely prefer the centre mids in the A tier. Bergkamp is going to go into the B+ tier. Team of the Year, Mateus. Crazy. Crazy good. I use this card on a basic chem style. I feel like that's the way you're meant to use him, just a basic. You give him the extra agility, you give him the extra pace as well. You just give him like very good all-round stats. Mateus, S+. Long shot ability on this guy as well. Yeah, you go for Travellas with this guy, they're flying in. S+ for Mateus. Sanchez, winter wildcard, underrated a little bit. I know he goes for around like 400,000 to 500,000 coins, but I would actually say he's underrated. He has really everything you want in that winger position. I'm going to put Sanchez in the A+. Suka, not great. Just straight up. Not a great card. Not a good SBC. B+. Dino, Thunderstruck card. We don't really need to say much, do we? Just straight into the S+ tier. We move on. Team of the Year, Lam. Very good. Another one of those Team of the Year cards they did insanely well with. Gave him the pace. Defending is better. Physicals, every now and again you notice the strength not being, great and a little bit annoying. And that's why he's going in the S tier and not the S+ tier. Like, he's very, very good, but I wouldn't put him up there with the S+ tier players. Cantona, Thunderstruck card, decent on the ball. Just decent. Good pace, good shooting. 5-star skill moves as well. I think it's the dribbling ability that's not going to make him go on the same tier as someone like Puskas and Henry. So I'm going to put Cantona in the A+. Team of the Year, Zola, great on the ball, finesse shot plus as well. Definitely a card that has 1 foot in the S tier and 1 foot in the A+ tier. I'm leaning more towards the A+ tier though. I'm looking at the strikers, I'm looking at the wingers in the S tier, and I don't think Zola is on that level. But definitely a card that is close to the S tier, but for me, more A+. Michael Ballack, Thunderstruck card, very solid, but I have to be honest, I think Trezeguet is better. That winter wildcard Trezeguet for like 100,000 coins is an absolute bargain. Very good box-to-box midfielder, and I did prefer him over Michael Ballack, so I'm going to put Michael Ballack in the A tier. Lineker, decent winger. Not really anything insane. Not going to put him on the same level as someone like Sanchez or Butra. So Lineker, A tier for you. Thunderstruck Nesta, tackling-wise, absolutely insane. It's just the pace that kind of holds this card back a little bit. I'm going to put Nesta on the same tier as Desai, and that's A+. Muller, Thunderstruck, a level below Puskas. A level below Henry as well. Another card that I'm going to put in the A+. Very good, but not on that S tier level. Zico, Centurion card. One of the best attacking centre mids in this game. Zico is just that guy. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, insane passing, insane shooting ability, insane amount of pace, great on the ball as well. I know some people would put this card in the S tier, but for me, Zico is an S+ tier card. He's absolutely insane. And again, one of the best attacking centre mids in this game. Abalai, solid as a box-to-box, but not really anything too crazy. I'm going to put her in the A+ as well, on the same tier as someone like Makelele. Raul, finesse shot plus, very good. Dribbling wise, can have a little bit of an issue every now and again. I'm going to put him also in the A+ though, because the shooting and the pace is very, very solid. Eusebio, S tier. Just a comfortable S tier card. Not on that, you know, R9, Cruyff, Dino kind of level, but definitely a card that is on the same tier as like Henry and Puskas. Rivaldo? Rivaldo's a hard one, because this is definitely a card they did nice with because of the weak foot upgrade. They made him 4-star, 4-star. But is it enough to make him S tier? I don't think so. On the same tier as someone like Ribery, I'm going to put Rivaldo in the A+. Stoichkov is solid, but I wouldn't say he's as good as like Sanchez, Rivaldo, Butra in that winger position. And really, as a cam, Zola is better. So Stoichkov, A tier. Charlton, love him. Love him in this game. 5-star weak foot, left-footed Travella just constantly flying under this guy. 4-star skill moves as well. It's a card that is quite similar to someone like Zico, but not on that level, because Zico's got the 5-star skill moves. I'm going to put Charlton in the S tier. Very, very good as an attacking centre mid. Mia Hamm, team of the year. We don't need to say much. You guys know exactly where she is going to go. S+. Winter wildcard Hernandez offers you a lot in that striker position. Good pace, good shooting, good dribbling, but not really a card that is like anything amazing. Definitely a level below someone like Eto'o, so that is the A tier. Barnes, winter wildcard. In a striker position, worse than Hernandez. In a winger position, I would say worse than Lineker. So Barnes is going to go into the B+. Pires, finesse shot plus is good, but the way this guy dribbles on the ball is not it. For me, there's better wingers in that A tier, so I'm going to put Pires all the way down into the B+. Zidane, 95 Zidane, yeah, for sure. All the way into the S+. Unreal. Just so good going forward, and offers you a lot on defense as well. Yashin, winter wildcard, another card that I would say deserves to go all the way up there in the S+. They did insanely well with this card. They gave him crazy strength, good reactions, good pace, crazy good tackling ability. Just one of those players that is up there with the best centre-backs in the game. So S+ for him. Best team of the year. An annoying card. I will say right now, an annoying card because of the fact that his shooting ability is so inconsistent. Some people may say skill issue, but I've used this card for a lot of games already. Love the dribbling, love the pace, the shooting. I don't know what it is with him, but left foot, right foot, there's times that he'll miss a wide open shot for no reason at all. And if you look at the shooting stats, you would think he probably finishes everything. But yeah, there's definitely a few shooting issues. I still love him though. I still feel like he's up there with some of the best wingers in the game, so I'm going to put him S tier. But definitely be careful with the shooting. Del P's solid. Del P's not really an incredible card, but he's just okay. As a cam, I would rather have someone like Zola in that cam position over Del P. So I'm going to put Del P in the A tier. Riquelme, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, but the way he feels on the ball, the pace as well. I do like the fact that he has got finesse shot plus, but nah, the pace and the dribbling is not good enough. I'm going to put Riquelme into the B+. Owen, 3-star skill moves down the line. I would rather have someone like Lineker down the line and Stoichkov down the line. I'm going to put Owen all the way in the B+ as well. Van Basten, just not a great cam, not a great striker. Another one that's going to go all the way down into the B+. Fernando Torres, winter wildcard, great pace to get him behind. Offers you a little bit of strength as well, not a weak player, a player that gets, pushed out the way. That's not the case with him. I'm going to put Fernando Torres, A+. Drogba's weird because you need to know how to use him. It's one of those players that needs to fit your playstyles. If he doesn't fit your playstyle, then it's a little bit awkward because you're not going to like the way he feels on the ball. He's not that type of player to, pick up the ball in that striker position, go for a few turns, create his own angle, and shoot the ball and score. You really need to use him as a player that you cross the ball to, or you use him as a player that, is their position, you pass over to him, one touch, shoot, and it's going to go in. I'm going to put Drogba in the A+, because if you know how to use him, he's good. It's just he definitely needs to fit your playstyle. SCN Team of the Year card, up there. I would say a little bit underrated, but then at the same time, he goes for like 1.4 million coins. So obviously people know how good he is if he goes for that price. He's very, very good as a box-to-box. I'm going to put him in the S tier. Kaka, Thunderstruck card. Great as a cam. Great as an attacking centre mid as well. But is Thunderstruck Kaka S tier? I feel like S tier is pushing it. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. I don't think he's up there, like all the way up there with players like Charlton. I think he's very good, but I would rather have Charlton as that attacking centre mid player than that Thunderstruck Kaka. Winter Wildcard Shearer, that low agility destroys this card. That low agility in the midfield when you're trying to move, when you're trying to create an angle. It's not good enough. I would rather have someone like Del P in that cam position. Shearer, all the way into the B+ tier. Maldini, 93 Maldini. One of the best centre-backs in the game. Definitely a card I would put up there with a player like Yashin. S+ for him. Jorginho. I love Jorginho in this game because of the pace again behind, the dribbling ability, the jam he gets as well. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about those little small bounces he gets. Those little small bounces he gets, yeah, they help out a lot. They get you into a better position so you can go for like maybe a quick pass or a quick shot. Jorginho is insane in this game, but does he deserve to go all the way up there? I don't think so. I'm looking at those attackers. He's very good, and that's why I'm putting him in the S tier. But S+, I think it's pushing it. Cole, very good as a defensive fullback. I don't really like him too much going forward. I'd rather have someone like Lom in that fullback position. And Carlos Alberto in that fullback position as well. So I'm going to put Cole in the A+ tier. I don't think he's up there with those fullbacks. Pele, Winter Wildcard. We all know. We all know where he is going to go. S+ for Winter Wildcard Pele. Sol Campbell, so underrated in this game. So underrated. Love him. Sol Campbell, Thunderstruck card. If you haven't used him already, pick him up, use him. You won't be disappointed. The strength is there. The pace is there. The tackling ability is unreal as well. He hasn't got low reactions like some of these other centre-backs. Sol Campbell, a level above Desai, a level above Nesta. Sol Campbell for me, S tier. He's that good. Trust me. He is absolutely insane in this game. Blanc. I don't like playing up against Blanc, but he's not as good as Sol Campbell. In my opinion, he's not that good. Blanc is crazy good at putting in blocks, crazy good at pushing players out the way, but the pace is a weakness to this card. The pace isn't enough to catch up to these attackers that we play up against now. So I'm going to put Blanc in the A+, so just a level below Sol Campbell. Garincha Winter Wildcard, same tier as Jorginho. I think Jorginho is just slightly better because of the shooting ability, but then at the same time, dribbling-wise, Garincha moves better. Moves way better. Garincha's dribbling ability is up there with a player like Lionel Messi. I love Winter Wildcard Garincha, but is he up there with S+ tier attackers? No, I think he's on the same tier as Jorginho, so I'm going to put him in the S tier. Dalglish, Thunderstruck, Finesse Shot Plus, 5-star weak foot. Dribbling is a little bit dodgy every now and again, and that's why I would rather have someone like Eusebio in that striker position over this Dalglish card. So I'm going to put Dalglish in the A+. Hullet Winter Wildcard. Unreal. He is. He's so good in this game. And I understand you're probably confused right now. Hold on a second. He's got 2 Hullets. The reason I put this card on this tier list is simply because I know so many people have got this card. Well, the Centurion card, not many people have that card. And I've also got this Hullet card, and he is unreal. I love this Hullet card. He's so good in the midfield. I'm going to put him in the S tier. Ian Wright, 5-star skill moves is nice, that's for sure. Would I say he's a level above players like Lineker? The thing is with Ian Wright, I feel like he's right in between the A+ and the A tier. He's very good, but I don't think he's Butra good. I don't think he's Rivaldo good. I'm going to put Ian Wright in the A tier. Cafu, Thunderstruck, one of the best fullbacks in this game. The thing with this Cafu card is stats are unreal, but he performs better. That's what's crazy. He even performs better than those stats. The long passing, you don't really notice the low long passing. The dribbling ability in game, crazy good. Cafu, Thunderstruck, one of the best fullbacks in this game, and I am going to put him in the S+. Veron Dynasty card. Trevellas are good. Pace is good as well. Me personally, I prefer Trezeguet though. Yeah, I'm going to put Veron in the A tier. I don't think he deserves to go any higher than that. Like, he's a nice card. He just really isn't anything too amazing. Team of the Year Xavi, a card that a lot of people underestimated. I thought Xavi as well was going to be just one of those cards that was very similar to the base. Good dribbling, great passing wise, and has got a good amount of pace as well, but doesn't really offer you anything on defense. But how I was wrong, this Team of the Year Xavi is no joke. You can 100% use this card as a box-to-box midfielder. He is unbelievable. I'm going to put him in the S tier. Hierro, way too slow. That pace, it's not it. Hierro all the way into the B+. Close, defensively, the guy can put in some very good tackles. I just feel like going forward with that dribbling ability, yeah, I would rather have someone like Michael Ballack over him. Michael Ballack in that CDM position for me is better. So I'm going to put Klose also in the B+. And just like that, we have got ourselves our icon tier list. Let me know in the comment section if you guys disagree or agree with anyone. Let me know if there's any player that you actually think should go higher. The one player that I'm thinking should probably go higher is Zola. It's just Zola on the same level as Eusebio, on the same level as someone like Puskas, on the same level as someone like Jairzinho. For me, Jairzinho in the striker position is better as well. So that's like the one player I'm questioning in that A+ tier that could potentially go higher, but I just feel like we have too many good strikers, good attackers. The players in the S tier are better. That's what I'm pretty much trying to say. So Zola is going to stay in the A+. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you guys think anyone should go higher or lower. I think that's a very good tier list in my opinion. There's some crazy good cards in the S+ tier, like R9, Rio, Hullet, a lot of team of the year icons. There's not a single team of the year icon in the A tier, not a single team of the year icon in the B+. They did really well with those team of the year icons. But that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.